Another early music story before security, EMS, and world travel. The local legend. This is a semi bitter, semi finally accepting the local culture for what it was. I was asked to share a gig with a local legend who turned out just to be a ham. We had shared a festival venue before, but not actually played together. We played at a little bar in town that I lived in at the time. He and I played together, his set list, and all goes well until he breaks a string. He gives me a song to play while he changes the string. I chose Outside Woman Blues, which I had just recorded in the studio in the previous months, and I get no reaction out of the 30 people in the crowd. I get it. Not everyone's song. We continue on, and he breaks another string. And I've been playing lead for him this night, and he gives me another song to play. I choose Driftin' Blues, just a typical. And blues had not been present yet in this set, and again, not a single clap or acknowledgement. I look intently into the crowd. They hadn't moved all night. They sit there focused on the local legend, barely blinking. His set consisted of Margaritaville, Sweet Home Alabama, and the likes of easy strumming 3 to 4 chord songs. He breaks a third string and gives me another song. I go for broke. I played the acoustic version of Layla, and a man in the front row looked dead at me and said, "Hey, so-and-so," to the local legend. "Play one of the songs from the old days." He didn't say old days. He named another bar that this guy was known to play out for years. I'm not giving this guy's name for any credit, and I'm not giving that dead bar's name for any identification of who this person is. So, why this man honed in on me, and why no one even gave a pity clap for a song that literally every other time I had played it got the crowd going, I don't know. But as I helped this legend with packing his gear, his daughter, adult daughter, pulled up behind his car and assisted. She asked in a very southern accent, which is prevalent because I lived in the South. I was raised in the South, but born up north. Therefore, I can avoid this if I want to, but I can kind of emulate. She asked where I was from. I told her Port St. Joe. She called me a liar, and I said, no, I'm from the area. She physically threatened me, said, "I'm going to punch you if you lie to me again. I'm asking where you from." And I told her, "What street?" I told her Jones Homestead, and she says, "I don't go over there." Local legend, folks. P.S. We did Don't Let Me Be Lonely Tonight, which I wound up not knowing very well, so I lowered the volume on my guitar without anybody noticing, just this. And it was an electric guitar, so it's rolling one of the knobs. And no one could hear it. I had muted the strings and I faked through. He hit a wrong chord and turned to me and said, "You don't know it, don't play it." And he keeps going when he found himself again. But local legend.